Hello everybody. So today I'm thinking of building a structure and I want to use water tube. But should I use this water tube or should I use Equisetum, the nature's water tube? What do you think? So I love using Equisetum as an alternative water tube to the standard water tube, especially when I don't want to see that tube itself. I want it to be a little bit more camouflaged, but yet it has ability to hold water. So what the best thing to do is take your Equisetum, and you always use that sort of the heavy end as the area where you're going to cut the tubes from, because that's going to give you the most capacity, water holding capacity. So I'm going to do this just below the node, because each one of the node is a segment that's closed inside of that Equisetum or the horsetail, and that it has a capacity to hold. And so I'm just going to demonstrate here. We're just going to fill that with water. And if it so happens that you have a daffodil where the head just kind of got chopped off, so I got it cut short, and so I don't have the stem, I can then go ahead and put this in, and it has water. Look at that. So that's really a pretty cool nature's water tube. So how do I install these water tubes? First of all, any water tube needs to be attached in two spots. So if I'm going to do this, and this is my structure, I'm going to attach it to here, right across where the node is, right there. And I'm going to tie that with bind wire. Nice and tight right around that node so that it's a nice tight spot to do it. And then so that it doesn't tip over, because it will if it's not tied extra, you want to also tie across somewhere towards the top so that it stays in place. So you're going to do this. And of course, you're going to cut those ends off as you need it when you're done. But this way then, you can then fill that with water. And then you might be able to do something like a piece of wood like this piece of branch, so that it slips in there, it goes up in there and comes down through here. So you can do something like this. So it's really possible for a piece of a green branch to be able to attach itself to a structure like this. So the other one that I wanted to show you, there's just one more, because this is also water tube with the Equisetum. I want to show you where you don't actually cut into nodes, but you're going to use the top part as part of that's the water tube right there. The rest of them is just plain empty. So in this one, what you're going to do is attach it again in two spots. So I'm going to attach it at the node, because that's really the sort of the strong spot on the Equisetum. So you can squeeze it really tight there and it holds really, really nice. So you're going to do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this other node spot right in there and tie it across there to a lower spot on this branch, this lichen branch. So it's like this. So what I'm going to do is fill the top with water, because that holds it. And just like that little daffodil that was cut could sit right in there like that. And then the best part of this now is that you actually have all these segments like this. So if I actually cut into the top part just below that node and just cut into it, just snip into it like this, and maybe like that. So now what we can do is just put the tip of this water bottle and fill that with water till it spills out. You can see that, because now those segments are full of water. Now what you can do is you can take a little piece of Pieris, and that could come from there. And this one from that top part. Now you can have two pieces coming out like this. So those all have water, the top tube, and then the next segment, next segment. So now you have two options, the water tube, like this one, or nature's water tube, the Equisetum. So next time you're creating some exciting design, you have that choice depending on the nature of your structure. So if you enjoy this video, please like it and don't forget to subscribe.